What is your immediate reaction when you feel anxiety, sudden anger, or deep sadness? If you are like most of us, your reaction is to fix it. You try to talk yourself out of it. You distract yourself, or you judge yourself for feeling it in the first place. But the spiritual teacher, Anthony De Mello, he had a radical insight. He said, "What you resist persists." He thought that we don't need to fix our negative emotions. We actually just need to see them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through De Mello's 4-point approach to negative emotions. This isn't about suppression. This isn't about suppression. It's about a specific kind of awareness that allows emotions to dissolve on their own. Let's dive in. De Mello's teaching is not clinical. He called it a way of seeing. The core idea is that negative emotions are not maintained by reality, but by our unconscious attachments and our lack of awareness. When awareness is total, the emotion loses its fuel. So, how do we do that? How do we do that practically? Here's step one. The first step is to notice exactly what you are feeling. But here's a catch. You must do it without the story. Usually we say, I am angry because an acquaintance sent me that email. Because an acquaintance sent me that email. That is a story. That is the story that connects the feeling to an external cause. And when we do that, the wheel keeps spinning. Instead, we are invited to say, there's anger present, or there's anxiety present. We drop the because. Awareness means watching the sensation, not analyzing the reason. The next time you have a negative feeling or a negative emotion, try to observe if there's any physical sensation. A tightness in the chest, a heat in the face, a heaviness in the stomach. Watch it like a scientist. Just observe. This brings us to step two. Step two, which is often the hardest for us on our journey of growth. Step two, do not judge the emotion. Do not judge the emotion. We often label our feelings. We say, I shouldn't be angry, I'm a good person. Or anxiety is bad, I need it to go away. This judgment that we pass on ourselves, on the emotion, this judgment is resistance. And we need to remember that resistance is fuel. If you fight the feeling, if you fight the emotion, you are adding more tension to the tension that's already there. What De Mello suggests, you let the feeling be there and let it be there without opposition. Don't call it wrong. Don't try to push it away. Give that feeling permission to exist exactly as it is. Step three. And step tree is the shift that changes everything. Do not identify with the emotion. Do not identify with the emotion. The emotion is not you. In our day to day life, notice the language we use. We say, I am depressed, or I am sad, or I am angry, as if our whole identity is depression or sadness or anger. De Mello says, change the language. Depression is happening, or the cloud of sadness is passing through, or I'm experiencing some anger. Think of it like the sky and the clouds. You are the sky, you are the observer. The emotion is just a weather pattern that's passing through. The sky doesn't get wet when it rains. It simply holds the space. Be the sky, not the cloud. And finally, step four. Step four. Let it be fully experienced. De Mello insists that every emotion has a lifespan. It rises, it peaks, it falls if we don't interfere. When you don't judge it and you don't identify with it and you let yourself feel it completely, you allow the energy to run its course through your body. And this can feel scary at first, because when we are having that feeling, we think that that feeling, that emotion will last forever. But it won't, it doesn't. It only lasts forever when we keep feeding it with our thoughts, when we keep ruminating on it, when we stop feeding it and let ourselves just feel it. Given time, it dissolves. The beautiful promise of this approach is that awareness cures. Not effort, not willpower, just pure non-judgmental awareness. I would like to know, which of these four steps would you find it most challenging? I found it easier to drop the story. It took me a bit of effort to work on practicing non-judgmental awareness. Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, subscribe. There's more of this content coming your way. Thank you for listening.